Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Last time, we got here to the Maktar Nebula, I believe is what this place is called, yep. And this is actually probably one of my more favorite planets in the game, not just aesthetic-wise, but we'll kind of get to it in a little bit whenever we see it. So yeah, we didn't really get to start this planet off here, because we were still finishing up Planet Uzla. And also, we also did a space mission last time, but this planet has a lot of stuff to blow up. We can also destroy these, like, light posts here if you want even more bolts here. Yeah. There's just kind of only one way to go from the start here. I'm just kind of taking a detour here to show what happens if you go the wrong way at the start here. If you have a look here, you'll realize you can't really go anywhere that way. We can do something here. Can we go this way, actually? You know, I think we can go this way. Let's do this. I usually start with the other path first, but yeah, we have I guess we have no real reason not to. I think we just need the tractor beam for this. We'll just grab this guy here. And alright. And here's kind of the meat of this area here. These balls here. Actually, this one's just a bomb here. We're just kind of gotta take it to the end here and blow it up before the timer runs out. There we go. Oh. Let's pick you up again. This guy's gonna be shooting at me, I realize, but what we want to do is launch that guy up there. And you die. And not the dynamo, I want the tractor beam. Just kind of want to... You gotta kind of align this up right here. There we go. I gotta say, before this recording session started, I was having a lot of problems with my controller. For some reason, my PS3 controller just kind of didn't seem like it was working, and I was trying to find another one. And I found one, but the control stick feels, like, really kind of gross on this controller, so it's kind of... You got these slot machines, which you can kind of take a gamble on, but you almost always will get some sort of decent prize out of, so they're not too bad to go after. Play a few rounds on. Alright. I think we gotta take another bomb back this way. Yeah, this part always seemed really cool, while simultaneously always kind of reminded me of Jak and Daxter a little bit. Kind of reminds me of, I think it's the Lost Precursor Basin, I think is the name of that level that it reminds me of. It's like the level where you kind of go under the sea in the second world in Jak and Daxter. I think that's what that one was called. It's been a while since I played Jak and Daxter, and by that I mean literally since my Let's Play of the game. I actually had a lot of fun doing Jak and Daxter, though, believe it or not. Like, I mean, that's just another really, really solidly made game overall, and I really should get back to playing that series, because I've played through the entire Ratchet and Clank trilogy many times, but I've only, in terms of Jak and Daxter, I've only played the first one, if I'm being honest. I love the first game, don't get me wrong, but, I haven't really touched that series. I started playing Ratchet and Clank 2, like, not Ratchet and Clank 2, Jak 2, like, a long time ago, but I didn't really play more than, like, the first hour or two. So yeah, this part is kind of a little bit obnoxious. We got these things here that we got to fire. It's basically a really obnoxious version of the Bowser throwing from Mario 64. If you want a tip, I believe using the lights on the ground is kind of meant to help you here. There we go. I think this one I can... Oh, wow, what the hell? I figured going as far back as possible... I figured going as far back as possible would have been the trick for this. Why? I always kind of have some trouble with this part of the game here, not gonna lie. It's always been kind of a... There we go. It's always been kind of a tricky segment for me, personally. And we gotta do it 2 more times. I think that one... No. Okay, that worked. And... Go! Nice, okay, got it. And for clearing that, we can take a limo to the Thugs for Less jamming array. This was one of the missions we were kind of sent here for, but it wasn't the main thing that was interesting, that was, like, super interesting about this place, so... occasionally the game has these sort of, like...
To disable the jamming array, destroy the 6 transponders.
Yeah, every once in a while there's kind of like a mini planet like this. If you press select or R3, you can kind of get a nice view of the area. We can also see a platinum bolt off there, so we'll definitely be sure to grab that when we can.
Expose transmitters with the bolt.
Ooh, this could be a little bit obnoxious. Or not, because we can just clear those things out, no problem there.
Hit the exposed rods to destroy the towers.
Alright.
For a map, press select or R3.
Thank you, game, for telling me everything I've already explained so far, but yeah. So we just kind of got to do this for a few towers. I think there's... I want to say either 2 or 3 on the ground and 2 or 3 in the air. It's a pretty confined area. It's not too hard to figure your way out. Plus, also, these things, like, glow. Like, you can see the glow, like, from, like, a mile away. So, it's pretty linear, all things considered. Got some pretty cool platforming to do here. Got some kind of obnoxious robots. That was a maneuver I don't think I went over yet. Okay, this is not going so hot here. Let's do this here. I realize my health is kind of getting a little bit dangerously low here. But not the best use of that, unfortunately. I guess I do have the heavy lancer. I'm kind of trying to use weapons that still need to be upgraded before I kind of move on to using weapons that... Or before I kind of use weapons that I have upgraded. I know some people probably have, like, their favorite weapons in the game, and believe me, my favorite weapons are probably mostly the same as other people's, if I'm being honest. So... yeah, I'm trying to see where that platinum bolt is, just to keep an eye on. It was near the limo, from what I remember. Which, I'm even surprised I lost track of the limo here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, so... trying to figure out where the heck I am in comparison to that. Okay, so it's on the other side of the planet. Okay. Gonna keep that in mind. Alright, would not mind some gravity bomb ammo there. Alright, that's not bad. This isn't one of the... No, it's not one of the things. I think I should be getting kind of close-ish to the platinum bolt here. Oh, okay, there was a tower there. I figured there was. Let's actually take that. And hit that. Alright. Now, I can't make that jump, can I? It looks a little bit too far to make. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm just gonna double check, because I think, again, the Platinum Bolt's a little bit past that, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I see the Platinum Bolt's actually not far from the ship there. You know, if I can... Hold on. No, I think I'm supposed to get that from a different angle there, but I'll definitely keep that in mind, though. This place is still pretty small. I'm kind of lollygagging a little bit, but it's not the biggest place in the world, and... Yeah, on second thought, maybe I might just... I love how I land on something that would have damaged me there anyway, even though I shouldn't have taken damage from anything else. Oh, okay, I saw health here. That's very nice. I can make that jump, I think. If the camera stops acting up. I don't know why the camera's super close to me today all of a sudden. I don't remember it being that close. Oh, that's... I feel like I can make that, but it's kind of a tricky jump. I can't stand on this, can I? Yes, I can. Okay, that just became infinitely easier. And... I know there's a bolt somewhere. There we go. Come on, I know there's a bolt somewhere around here. There we go. I don't know how I missed that going up there, but alright. And let's just continue on. Alright. I'm totally gonna die here. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Since I have the Heavy Lancer, I might as well take advantage of this. If I can get away from attacking stuff from a distance here, I might as well use my chopper here. Also, I guess since this is, like, a little bit of a minor thing that doesn't really make a whole lot of difference, but just something worth noting, Ratchet does wear the O2 mask in this. I guess just a little minor thing to note, that was, like, an item you had to buy in the first game about halfway through the game, and you just have that by default in this one, which I like, personally, so... I'm not even gonna take any chances with this, because I'm one hit away from death, and I don't really want to experience that right now. You can go away. And this should be the last of these. I usually don't do this mission first whenever I come to this planet, but I guess it is a little bit refreshing to do this. There we go. And...
Good work, my boy! You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear. Anywho, it appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less. But I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Is it dangerous?
No. Well, actually, yes it is.
Good.
Take a look at this.
The wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywheres. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Desert Riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizzwidget, out.
Alright, I'm actually surprised how long this video has been going on for right now, but... I don't really mind, actually, though, considering these videos are only uploaded twice a week now. I kind of felt a little bit awkward how short some of the videos in the first part were. And I know this is contradictory given that I did this in the last thing, but I'm actually going to turn the subtitles off. It's entirely just... I kind of had reason for, like, wanting to have them on when making just to make the viewing experience a little bit easier. But when actually editing for thumbnails and stuff, it makes it a lot easier to not have to crop in pictures that much when making thumbnails for this LP. So, yeah. Go away, there we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna be buying ammo for all these things. Again, if you want a couple of quick bolts here, you can also just use the gravity bomb to rank up bolts from breaking all these lights and stuff, but... yeah. So, we also still have some more of these slot machines here. Not too bad here to go after. You can go away. Might switch to this. Getting pretty close to upgrading the gravity bomb, which is nice. And blowing all those up. I believe we can also blow this up here too. No, actually, but we blew the slot machine up, so that's all that matters. Alright. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot to upgrade the gravity bomb, actually. But still not the best place we're going to be running into for upgrading that. And we'll be talking about that in a minute. We'll be talking about that in just a hot minute. Because... if we hop in this limo here, which... okay, I probably shouldn't have taken that hit like that, but... there's nothing for... no, I didn't think there was anything for on that side.
You will automatically grab ledges if you jump up to them. To pull yourself up, press X. To drop down, press R1.
Not too shabby of advice. Okay, I'd like to actually grab onto the ledges and not the side of them. Not a too bad spot here for also killing a bunch of guys here. So... I don't know if you can infinitely grind here or not. You can shoot the shift down here, but it is a little bit trickier. I wouldn't mind getting some health if there is health in this area. Oh, damn it. Okay then, I'll meet you guys back in a second here. Yeah, enemies can sometimes just kinda hurt. Because they don't care about how much damage they do. I believe those guys were in fact doing 2 units of life there. That is gonna start becoming a normal thing with this game because there's a lot more health in this game than the first game, so... as a consequence, enemies will just naturally do a ton more damage in general, so yeah. I'll meet you guys back in a minute. Alright. Back up to where I was here. Literally getting dogpiled here, but... yeah, I'm gonna use some of my heavier weaponry to deal with these guys here, because I wasn't really doing that much last time, and that probably would have been beneficial. So, let's do that. We got wall jump tutorial here.
Toward a wall and pressing X again as you hit it.
Pretty self-explanatory. Wall jumping is very responsive in this game. Pretty much all the standard platforming is just responsive in general in this game. Yeah, I don't know if that's really gonna work too well. I'm just literally throwing those stars down there to do some extra damage. Gravity bomb will make this nice and short if I don't miss horribly here. Which I missed horribly, so... yeah, it wasn't as easy as I made it out to be, but... it is what it is. Can't get a lot of bolts in here if you decide to gamble on the slots. We're gonna be having some more ships come in here. Some more phantom things dropping these not Thanoses. I'm surprised how little I'm upgrading here, but I think that's gonna soon change here. We got another weapon vendor here. And stepping forward, enter the battle arena.
Is everyone ready for tonight's mega battle? Introducing from nowhere in particular, this guy. If he can make it past all of our gladiators, he'll take home this brand new electrolyzer. If he can't make it past our gladiators, he'll receive a consolation prize. Let the games begin!
Alright. We're playing some gladiator time. These arena challenges are a new addition to Ratchet and Clank 2. If you are looking for a way to upgrade your weapons and get a lot of bolts in the process, look no further than these. We'll kind of be going over more of this in the next video, because I feel like we are kind of late in this one, but for clearing this, not only will we kind of advance on with the plot, but we're also going to gain access to a new type of sub-mission that you can definitely spend a lot of time on. These missions are, I don't want to say a big meat of the bone, but they're definitely something that can take a fair bit of time. They're not really that hard. As you see, we're kind of plowing through this, and we're already on round 5 at this point, so but eventually some of these challenges will get a little bit more intense, and they're also just in general a pretty good way of racking up money as well, especially if you want to buy some more of the expensive items in this area. Alright, and you automatically get a lot of ammo and bolts at the very end.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first and, well, only winner of the Gladiator Games, this guy. You're now eligible for our championship series. Come back and fight again for big cash prizes. Congratulations on winning the electrolyzer.
Alright, the electrolyzer. This item is, weird. In fact, I'll demonstrate it right now, since we can kind of access this now. The electrolyzer lets you do these puzzles here. Actually, these ones aren't so bad. These puzzles, I actually don't mind these. They're not super brain taxing. It's literally just making sure that the orbs never touch any solid walls in that. And I think what makes them not so taxing is that even if you mess it up, it's not really that bad either, because they don't really... I'll demonstrate it again here.
Hey, this would make a nice souvenir for Clank. Yeah! Hey!
You have no idea what you're involved in. Return to your old galaxy immediately, or this will happen to you. Or this will happen to me. Farewell.
Well then. Alright, I'm gonna do this last electrolyzer puzzle here, and I think that's gonna do it for this video. Unfortunately, despite what the message wants to say here, yeah, here's what I mean by these things not really taking too long, even if you mess up here. Just kind of having a sharp eye. Kind of having a sharp eye is the key to success with those. But, yeah, unfortunately for our good friend Clank, we're not gonna be doing that because we're gonna be heading off to the arena again. Next time on Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, we're gonna continue on through the arena challenges and then maybe go after and see what our old friend Clank is like. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.